In this video, we're going to make a beautiful Irish shepherd pie that you can share with everybody. So, I think we can start. So, in this video we're going to make something that you can put in the middle of the table and surprise everybody in your next after COVID party. It's going to be Irish shepherd pie. It's going to be with traditional ingredients, but also with a few that are a little bit extra in the recipe. So, let's start. As for any shepherd pie, we need to make a mashed potato, and we're going to make it with yellow potatoes. We want to give it a nice golden color on top. You can make with any potato, purple, sweet potato, regular potato, red, white, but I find the yellow one with the combination of the butter and everything gives a nice caramelization and the color comes very nice. So we're going to cook the potatoes with the skin and after that peel them and make the mashed potato from them. This way you keep in the color and also the starches. So if you want to pipe or make a nice shape on top, you're going to have the starches that are going to firm the potatoes and it's not going to fall, you know, the structure of the shape that you are making. So we're going to put all the potatoes inside the water and nice amount of salt. And 6-7 out of 9 electric stove power. We want to cook them evenly from cold water to hot. We don't want to blanch them and overcook the outside of the potato and the inside is still going to be raw. We want to cook them really nice evenly, and meantime we can start working on the meat. So a little bit oil, just to let you know, you have all the ingredients and the measurements with the method of cooking in the description below. So make sure to check it out. And we're going to start with the red onion. You can use white, but in this recipe I really like the sweetness that it gives to the lamb. So let's start roasting it. If you have a little bit carrot, it's okay. Everything is going to go anyway together. So we're going to slice the garlic and add it as well. To the meat, we're going to add also a little bit oil and nice amount of salt. You want to give a nice taste and pepper. Now mix it. When the onion is starting to change color, we're going to add the celery and the carrot. Give it another 1 minute and let's add the meat. At the moment when you add in the meat, make sure to increase the heat to the full 9 out of 9 and start breaking the bigger pieces and allow the meat to actually roast. When most of the juice is already evaporated, we're going to add tomato paste and roast the meat with the tomato paste to decrease a little bit the acidity of the taste, and after that add the red wine. I'm using Shiraz, Merlot, Chianti in those cases because the nice red color that it gives to the meat. After adding the wine, we're going to add beef stock. I have here nice beef stock that I'm usually making from bones that I'm buying. If you want to learn how to make it, let me know in the comments below. Or you can use in this case also water or brown chicken stock also. It's very nice. So we're going to add it. And at the moment we're adding the brown stock, we're going to reduce the heat to around 4, close it with the lid, but not completely, to allow all the other liquids that came with the stock to evaporate and actually braise the meat for half an hour, 40 minutes. Meantime, we're working on the mashed potato. So, when the potatoes already done, strainer and strain the water, allow the potatoes to chill a little bit. Don't forget to turn off the stove, yeah? And we're going to do the same thing we did with the sea bass. So we're going to put all the potatoes on one plate, strainer back on the pot, using a knife. We're going to cut the potatoes in half, let the air come out a little bit and take the potatoes out. and start pushing the potatoes through. Meantime you're making the potato, you can put already all the butter, half of the milk, and gross salt. A little bit, not too much. Again, gross salt goes very well with potatoes, so we're going to dissolve it in the milk, and after that add it to the potatoes. If we need a correction, we're going to do it with fine salt, but don't add too much and don't put it on top, so it's not going to actually dissolve. We're going to let everything to heat up, and same as we did with the sea bass. Whisker, we're going to whisk everything. Beautiful. So we're looking for something like Italian meringue. Again, when you're going to take it, you're going to see nice peaks. It's standing, very nice. This is because the butter and the starches, the fats and the starches that we have here. And if you're going to flip it, nothing's going to happen. This way, we know the mashed potato is very good for the pie. So when you're going to pie it, it's going to be beautiful. So now we're going to add a little bit flavors. We're going to add nutmeg, a little bit, and Dubliner cheese from Ireland. Beautiful for Irish pie. We're going to grind, whisk it, make sure to taste it after, and if it's good, beautiful. Let it chill a little bit, again to room temperature, not completely cold, and after that we're going to put it in the piping bag and start building. So before we're actually going to put it into the form, you can already turn the oven on 180-90 degrees Celsius or 360 or 380 Fahrenheit. And to the meat, we're going to add 2 herbs. We're going to add chopped sage that we're going to chop and mint. And to the meat, we're going to add also frozen peas. We're not going to blanch them and we're not going to defrost them because it's going to go to the oven, you know, so it's going to defrost in the process of baking. Usually, most of the recipes are the meat on the bottom, mashed potato on top. I prefer to save all the juices and all the flavors that we have in the meat. So I'm usually putting a little bit mashed potato on the bottom. So all the juices and all the flavors that are in the meat are going to be soaked into the mashed potato that is on the bottom. Now the meat, and before we're going to pipe the rest of the potato, secret, and I'm encouraging you to try this, honey, beautiful Ontario honey that you're going to drizzle on top. The rest of the mashed potato inside the piping bag. Make sure to check that it's come out nice, and let's start piping it. Beautiful. Now to the oven. 180 or 360 Fahrenheit for about 15 to 20 minutes. The last 5 minutes we're going to put more of the cheese on top and give it the nice caramelization and take it out. So beautiful Irish pie that you can make yourself. So I'm going to make a small correction with the tomato paste in the meat that we cooked. Put a little bit less because it gives a little bit color on the side of the Irish pie, but more than that, looks amazing. So let me know how you find this recipe in the comments below. If you like it, give it a thumbs up because it looks amazing. Now it's time just to try. If you're new to this channel and you want to stick around for a week or two, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell because the algorithm needs to work a little bit. So thank you very much for watching. I'm Andrei, this is ThinkOFood.